Hi, I'm Judith Rose. I am the founder and creator of Investigation Exploration. I'm going to try to be a little more formal in this video. I've tried filming it multiple times and I keep tripping over my words. Please excuse any mistakes and our background noises. I have a very active home. It just happens. Okay. So, investigation exploration, we're going to talk about it a little bit. I'm actually standing in the room that we're going to talk about. I can't really do a room tour or anything like that. It is a room that needs to be cleared out, as well as another room in our house, so that this room can come to be the vision that I have. We're also standing next to the portal room, where since before we even moved in, I had a sense that there's something going on in there, and it was recently confirmed through recent activity that is happening in the house, and actually growing stronger. How weird and wonky that room is. And the unfortunate part is it's our laundry room, so we have to deal with that while we try to do laundry. That's unfortunate. So here's the shirt. This is only my shirt. I have one more shirt for my fiance. We've had this shirt since last year. Give you guys a little look best I can. Seek beyond your wonders. And also, it's an actual physical mascot I'm going to be turning into a trigger object for IE. So this is probably going to be a cat ball. There might be another cat ball somewhere on here. I might turn this dude into a giant REM pod. I don't know yet. But that is our mascot, and that is a quick abbreviation of what I'm doing with our mascot in the future. I haven't gotten to it yet because obviously I've been trying to settle down on the whole factor of IE. IE is a community group that is judgmental free as possible. I want to create online. I have been doing paranormal investigations since I was 16. I am 24 now, so whatever handful of that it is. I'm a very well-practiced, well-rounded spiritual practicer as well. Overnight Channel is a big channel that I enjoy watching. I love how they approach things. Twin Paranormal is another channel I like to approach things. A lot of work that Omar Gosh TV. I also like how he has approached things, especially in recent years. He's been doing a wonderful job prospering and growing in there. There's also, I believe, Chris Starr. I like enjoying Selena Spooky Boo as well. And even for fun, just strictly entertainment purposes, I do like Ryan and Shane from The Watcher. There's a lot of content that I indulge in on the daily basis within the paranormal community that I think are good, different aspects and spectral representation. I decided to go public about my really big interest in the paranormal community because I got really inspired by multiple groups, as mentioned, that it's okay to just be spooky and to really be involved and engulfed in it. And that's what I want to do. That is a constant shift I'm trying to make. It was kind of hard to make it in the past because of my environmental factors. So now that that is not a issue anymore, I can finally have not only a dream room I've been thinking about for years, but also full-on focus and try to work in a community base myself. I think it is important to continue that and pass the torch down to new creators. So I'm taking it on my own hands and I'm going to do this and take this bold step. So what's happening with the room? I named the room. It is the Conjuration Room. I have not done official photography for the theme and the basic logo establishment when it comes to the title pictures and or profile pictures or anything like that. I have to wait for things to be shifted around in the house to make a blank wall. It's a whole spiel on that, and you guys will understand once I finally release it. It's a vision I have. I'm not going to talk about it just yet. But I am in the Conjuration Room right now. This room has to have a whole new paint job, a whole new makeover, and it's going to take about a week just for the repaint and everything that I need to do personally in here to make this room work. After that, I bring in the furniture, I bring in my antiques, I bring in my collection of haunted friends into this room. There has to be a blessing and sealing in this room done just to filter out anything that might cause harm. IE is not to initiate harm, but IE does still want to talk about the grayscale. The grayscale is negative entities. I don't fear negative entities. There's a long story of why I don't really fear them anymore. I've really been kind of saturated in it growing up. So there's that whole aspect in there. We don't stray away from that. We continue doing that. If you're not into that, I guess skip the videos that we might be doing that here in the Conjuration Room. It is a communication-based situational thing I'm doing for myself. Traveling is not in my books right now, so I am now dedicating a whole space that me and my fiance talked about for myself and for my path here as a creator on the internet. Future brainstorm ideas I have is podcast discussions, is Q&As, definitely. I have a project already released right now where I'm taking in stories, your personal stories that I can read on YouTube. You email Investigation Explorations, I'll even pop it right here. You email this email, you ask for the PDF form, and then I give you the PDF form, you read the PDF form so you understand the terms and conditions of turning in your story, and then once it's approved, it gets read on YouTube, and it is part of the collections of experiences that people can go back on and reflect on and kind of just have their own personal take on it without being judgy. We're looking for the right people, the right demographic. That is what IE is doing. We're trying to bring in the community, bring in the discussions about the paranormal, whether that's cryptids, whether that's spirits, whether that's aliens, theories, anything. Sometimes we're going to have our tinfoil hat on. Sometimes we're not. We're going to be like more of like debunking and talking about how debunking is a good factoring within investigating any location at all. We're going to talk about other creators, and not in a negative light. We're going to be talking about what they do and what they bring positively into the community. We're going to be referencing people that we think that is pretty good in our standpoint. We're going to be interviewing people eventually. I'm going to be sharing my own personal takes, my own personal stories that happened in my life before I went public about it. And yeah, we're going to have plenty of series. Right now, Investigation Exploration is only under its own TikTok and its own Instagram and its own Facebook. I do not have its own YouTube because I need to build that base first before I can go and expand it even more. So it is under Kimbaku Bunny. I have that for pretty much all my social medias right now. So Investigation Exploration and Kimbaku Bunny is my only faces here. If you want to find my Facebook page, again, type in Investigation Exploration. I know it's a mouthful, but it is a big, meaningful title to what I want to do. Now, for the Conjuration Room, we're going to be doing seances, we're going to do interviews, we're going to do podcasts, we're going to do lives even, hopefully. Hopefully I can do lives. Lives are a bit more tricky and they might have to be more long-term based situations. We're going to be showing behind the scenes. I'm going to be doing behind the scene videos on my YouTube. We're going to be collecting even more haunted friends. So we're not going to stop that. This room actually opens up the chance to get more haunted friends. We're going to be doing Spirit Box, anything with Spirit Box, EMF, REM Pod, everything except for a Ouija board we're going to be using in here, essentially, okay? Don't get me on the Ouija board, we're not doing that in here. We'll collect them. We ain't using them, okay? I have personal stories I will share on YouTube about that as well. So this is IE. This is what we're doing. This is what I'm bringing to the table. This is the social media transfer I want to do. The stuff that I did in the past, yes, it was fun at the time, but it was not a huge dedicated passion. That doesn't mean I'm going to completely stop it, but it is going to be more in a rare case that I do any other social media other than paranormal and haunted stuff after this. So my gaming side of social media will stay, my crafting side will stay, and makeup's going to be dropped. There's other social media things that are going to be dropped down to a very bare minimum every few months or so, because once this room is going and once I'm every week working on this, that's what I'm working on. It is going to be an all year thing. It is not going to be just seasonal. This is a big, big project and a big, big leap of faith and dedication to a very personal thing in my life that I want to share with all of you. So if you're interested in that, please follow my social medias or just Investigation Exploration. I will try to link as many things as I can, or at least provide my social media handles right here. Editor, please provide all those right here just in case I can't put any links in. And I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope to see you guys enjoy the content that I bring you. This is a huge, huge thing to me, and I'm very scared and worried about it, but I'm going to go for it anyway because this is what I want to do and this is what I want to stick with. And I'm not going to hold myself back anymore. So I will be seeing all of you, hopefully. And we will be extra spooky. All right, you guys. Peace out.